Hello. Welcome. Right now we're getting ready to shuffle the card of the day from our Healing the Mind and Spirit cards. Welcome. I'm Olivia and this is Tarot and Coffee with Olivia. Right now we are shuffling the card of the day. Let's go ahead and pull it out. What do we have? This looks like something we've had before, but I don't mind. I know that my way is not the only way. Even though there may be one truth, be aware that there are many approaches to this truth. And look, there's a coffee stain on it. I know that my way is not the only way. I'm not going to comment on that, but we will see how it works into your cards. So if you haven't done this before, this is what we're going to do. You're going to, I have lighters on the cards today. That's not always, I have different card toppers every day. Today I chose lighters. I love the gift of light. It's one of my favorite things to give. Flashlights, lighters, um, flashlights on headbands, stuff like that. It's really cool. Light. Today we have our Hawaiian print and our citrus lighter, as well as our crane, paper crane lighter, and I'm going to call this a lotus. So, while I'm talking, you guys can check out your cards, check out your card topper, and figure out what it is, what your card is, what your card of the day is. And I'll put timestamps in at the description of this video, and that way you can skip ahead to your card. Some people don't do it that way. That's fine. You can do it any way that you want to. Excuse me. One of the things I do want to say is, yeah, you can book with me. If you want a private reading, go ahead and look up my link tree. Just click on it. It's on the description of this video. It's also in my bio here on YouTube. You can also find it intermittently around on my Facebook page, which you can find through my link tree. My prices vary for different things, so do look on my website. I'm not really terribly expensive right now at all. But things will change as uh, as I grow and as my business grows. So just be aware of that. But do connect with me if you want a reading and you're not sure what you want. Go ahead and set up a 10-minute reading, and then we can go from there. And that'll be easy enough to do. And I think I have a 10-minute reading for $10 right now, actually. We can get through a lot in 10 minutes. We can at least answer one or two, maybe even three questions in 10 minutes, depending on how things go. And also, I'll work with you. So, thanks for being here. This is really exciting for me to have this YouTube channel and to have you guys come and visit. It's just started as something I needed to do, and now it's something that not only I need and not only do I want, but it feeds me. It feeds my soul. And I hope that I'm able to help feed yours a little bit too. So let's go ahead and look and see what is under our Hawaiian lighter right here. If you chose the Hawaiian lighter, this is your card today, and she is the Four of Swords. Now, there is no reason to be worried about being her today. She has made a choice to take some time and space. She puts her hands up. She says, back off. I need some time. She has built her little walls around her. These are not emotional walls of pain to keep people out. These are walls of introspection. If you are a young mother what your assignment would be today is if you can take 5 minutes and lock the door, walk around the block, take 5 minutes, 5 whole minutes to see if you can just take for yourself. If you are anyone else, I would like you to set your clock and literally take 15 minutes and do nothing, or meditate, or pray, or sit there and wonder. Sit there and think about how there's lots of different ways to the same place. I know that my way is not the only way. You may be thinking about that, but you may not be thinking about anything. Just take that time, please. Just take that time. You need it today. You deserve it. You need it. And it will do you some good. Now we're going to look under the card that's under the citrus. Oh, and we have the beautiful and the adored, the Queen of Rods. She's very, very practical. She's very loved. She takes care of a lot of people. She's a mediator. She likes to get people to date. She even does matchmaking. She's like that. She's that kind of lady. If she's you today, you know what? I don't want you to step back and say, I know that my way is the only way, because maybe that's not what this card is saying to you today. I think more it's saying that my way is the most gentle and loving way. And so I'm kind of unrelating her to this card in a way. Look, that looks like her and her sister or somebody with maybe her daughter looking up at her. So if she's someone you know, I want you to just really appreciate her, appreciate her to her face. Let her know how you feel. Get her a little something, a little gift, or just a compliment. She's someone that works hard for a lot of people, that she really does try to bring peace when she's around. So strive to be like that today, if you picked that card. Now we're going to look and see what was under the pink crane, paper crane lighter. And you have the Ace of Cups. That is a beautiful card. That is just a wonderful card, a promise of healing, a promise of letting the energies flow through you, and just, one of the things I think about when I see this card, do you remember the movie Star Wars? I know. Surely you do. When C-3PO takes his oil bath for the first time. Only this is a water bath. It's a healing, cleansing. Oh, it feels so good, so rejuvenating. This is your card of the day. Take your time and feel how good it feels to heal and move forward. When you're taking your shower today, really be conscious of the water washing over you and washing you clean of everything that happened the day before. Healing you. Water is healing. Just even when you're just taking a shower, you can feel the healing properties of water. That's one of the reasons so many of us love to shower so much or bathe. It can discharge a lot of our electricity too that we have. Water's just really good for us. And yes, this is love. Move forward in love. Your way is not the only way, but your way is the way of love. If you picked the Lotus, then you have the Two of Pentacles. Working really hard to stay balanced. There's a good chance of success if you do it right. Look, this Joker looks like they're being fairly successful. There may be obstacles in the way. You may not just be ready for launch. That's okay. Maybe you need a little bit more time. That's all right. Really right now what it shows is that you're in the planning phase of something that could be really big, something that could be very successful. It's not quite ready to launch yet. It's not. There might be some obstacles in the way. There you are, just trying to find the balance. It looks like it's going to happen though. So this is actually a pretty hopeful card, even though you might be sitting there, you might be balancing right now. And I notice how his hand, look at this, what his hands are doing. They're both doing the I love you sign. It can also be considered something else. What other sign that could be? But yeah, if you're working on a project or something, or if there's something that you're kind of mulling over in your head, an idea, the answer is that it could be quite successful. So it should be a good idea to move forward. And even if you see some obstacles in the way right now, those are things that can definitely be handled or removed. And that is your card of the day. As long with, I know that my way is not the only way. Keep your eyes and ears open. Maybe somebody has a solution to one of the small obstacles that might be in your way today. So I'm sorry I didn't integrate this card in very well. I guess for some, in a way, I wasn't real fond of the message today. I do like that card. I am fond of it many other days. Um, but it looks like everybody's in a fairly good place today, and I like that. Because I care about you guys. So yeah, I did some cleanup yesterday. This is what it's not going to stay like this. The set, this tiny little set. Um, so if you have any ideas of what kind of theme you want, let me know. But otherwise, I'm just going to do it up some other way. I'm thinking, I don't know what I'm thinking. We'll see. Anyway, thank you for being here. I appreciate you very, very much. And I hope that this has brought you something good today. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for being here.